How often do you smoke these days?
Every day.
Every day?
Every day.
How often? All day? A couple times a day?
All day.
Just marijuana?
Yep.
Some people, they smoke cigarettes, cigars,
Oh, hell
hookah.
no.
Now, marijuana does different things for different people. What does it do for you exactly?
Make me high. That's why I be chilling.
Is it a certain reason, though, that you like to enjoy? I mean, obviously, yeah, getting high is one thing that happens when people smoke. But is it, I don't know, sometimes people will smoke for a purpose. Sometimes it's just like fun and games, it's being stupid.
Nah, I just want to be chilling, high, like normal. Like when I'm high, that's my normal self. Because I didn't smoke so much, that's my normal self, so.
Is it a favorite strain you enjoy? A lot of different names out there. Anyone in particular you really like?
OG, Biscotti.
Why those in particular?
Well, Biscotti because when we were just in Miami, that's what I was smoking every day, and I fucked with it.
You enjoyed it?
Yeah.
Now, how do you smoke it?
Backwards.
Certain flavor?
Nah, it don't matter as long as it ain't honeyberry.
Don't like that one.
Nope.
What if that's the only thing around?
That's what we gonna smoke.
Okay, just curious. Do you remember the first time you ever smoked weed? The very first time.
Oh.
Take us back to that moment. Paint that picture for us.
This is embarrassing. Like, okay, so I was probably in like 6th grade.
Okay.
So I went to the park with my friends.
Very young, by the way.
Yes. I was at the park with my friends, and I guess like some older boys brought us weed or whatever, like one of my friend's cousins or something. So we were smoking swishers back then, so not that I just smoked in 6th grade because I didn't, but my first time, I don't know what was wrong with me or something was wrong with the weed, but I was tripping. Like, I was like, I'm never doing this again. Like,
it was a bad experience the first time.
Yeah, I thought I was dying.
Now, some people, they don't get high the first time they smoke. Sounds like you did.
Yeah.
Now, back then when you did smoke weed for the first time, was it just because it was there? Was it influence? Was it peer pressure? Was it curiosity?
I was really just curious. Like, everybody was smoking. I just wanted to know.
Do you remember what strain it was back then?
Probably some bullshit, really.
Now, the crazy thing is, this first time you smoked weed, you had a bad experience. Mm-hmm. You were like, thought you were dying. You were saying, I shouldn't have done this. I'll never do it again. Yeah. But now you're an everyday smoker. Mm-hmm. So explain how that happens, because for somebody watching this, if they have a bad experience with something, they probably never want to try it again or do it again. How did you overcome that to end up becoming an everyday smoker?
I don't even know what made me start liking to smoke, actually. I really just started smoking like every day probably when I was in 10th grade.
Okay.
So then I just started smoking every day. Like, I probably wasn't smoking like zips a day like we do now, but like probably like grams, like 3 grams. I don't know. My tolerance just got high, so now I just smoke a lot.
Did your parents ever catch you?
I mean, not in the act, but like I come home smelling like weed, smelling like, yeah.
Do they get upset? Did they get disappointed with you when they started seeing this stuff?
Yeah.
Smelling this stuff, I guess?
Mm-hmm. Mom would be like, you smell like weed? I'd be like, no, I don't. Knowing I smell like weed, but shit, it's whatever now.
They're not smokers?
No, my mom not.
Are you addicted?
No.
Not addicted. But you smoke every day. Somebody watching this might say, she's probably addicted.
I've stopped smoking weed for a long time.
You did?
This year. I mean, not a long time, but like when I have to, I stop.
What was the reason?
Probation.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
How long were you on probation for?
6 months.
And what was the charge that got you to that point?
Possession of guns. Yeah.
Were you treated as a juvenile or were you treated as an adult?
Adult. I don't know. I was 17 though, so I didn't get in that much trouble.
So maybe juvenile.
I just went to jail for a couple days, that's all.
Well, was it a juvenile detention center or did they throw you in like an adult jail?
It was adult jail.
Oh, maybe it was an adult charge then. Now, was that easy or hard for you to do, those 6 months?
Oh, they went by fast. 6 months really, it seemed like a long time, but I'm saying it went by like it's already over. It's not even almost already over, but like it's almost.
Got you. Now, just curious, with marijuana, is that a gateway to experiment with other drugs?
No.
It's not. Now, aside from probation, anyone ever asked you to quit the habit before?
Yeah. My granny just called me on the way here. She was like, you need to stop smoking on Instagram. I was like, I didn't smoke on Instagram. I don't know what she's talking about. But yeah, my mom told me stop smoking before too.
Just not following their wishes.
Yeah, because for what?
And you lied to grandma.
Yeah. No, I was not smoking on Instagram actually because I'm smarter than that because I know people watch my page.
How'd she know?
I don't know.
Little birdie told her.
Probably.
Never been arrested though for marijuana.
Oh yeah, I
You have. As a juvenile?
Yeah.
Now, what about when it comes to a significant other? Has smoking ever been a deal breaker for you? Like maybe somebody you're interested in or somebody interested in you really likes you, but maybe they're not a smoker. Has that ever been a problem for you or no?
Nah, I ain't never like fuck with nobody that didn't smoke.
I see.
So.
Marijuana can be an expensive habit. Ever calculated how much you spend on it, on your personal use?
No. I probably would know how much it costs to spend, but I don't be buying that much weed, so.
I see. Ever get the pretty girl discount?
Pretty girl discount? Yeah, if I go to the D, yeah. If I go to Dallas, I'll probably, but I don't buy weed, I be with my boyfriend, he get weed, so.
I see. But before then, there were times when you didn't have a boyfriend.
Yeah, and all my homeboys, yeah. So, pretty girl discount, I guess.
Now, when you do buy it, right, and you get this pretty girl discount, what's expected in return?
I don't know what they expecting, but I'm expecting some weed, and they expecting to get that money. I don't know.
Sometimes, I don't know, maybe a weed dealer is trying to start a relationship with you.
Yeah.
Catches feelings, wants to get to know you better. Maybe even trying to get in your pants. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, that is definitely what it is. That's definitely what it's not going to be, though.
Does it ever get awkward when you don't want it to be like that and they are trying to pursue that?
No, not for me. If I buy weed from people that if I bought weed from a guy that I didn't know, it wouldn't be awkward for me because I'd be like, boy, come on. Mm-hmm. But people that are close to me, nah, they don't be trying to do all. They don't try to do that.
I see. Never dated the weed dealer before?
Nah.
Just curious. What about the marijuana business?
They probably thought they was a weed dealer.
What about the marijuana business?
Mm-hmm.
Any thoughts on investing into it later in life?
Nah.
Not for you?
I'll invest it, buy me some, but no.